Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finale of our triple header here. It is week 6 of Team Combat League. We now have the 2-2 Dallas Enforcers, led by their head coach AC Bryan, and the 1-2 DC Destroyers, led by their head coach Barry Hunter. Let's meet the starting lineups of the 2-2 Dallas Enforcers. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the DC Destroyers.
I think it's a scary lineup. I think if they get into the playoffs, they'll be a formidable matchup.
Well, the key thing is just to get in the playoffs. And right now, from a standing standpoint.
Yeah, and it seems like Atlanta, New York, Dallas, and Vegas are the top of the crop. So they're gonna have to get themselves in this fight if they want to go into the playoffs as DC.
Nearing the end of this first round between Leon Calderon and Tyrecia Douglas. Down it goes.
At the whistle.
Leon Calderon, that's a knockdown.
It is a knockdown, as it should
be.
And when we see it, we'll call it.
The person waiting is looking for the perfect shot, and then the perfect shot ends up happening tonight.
Man,
case in point, that left.
And that's usually not what it is in Team Combat League. You really got to be the first person out there. The time does not permit you the time to sit back and wait. And usually when you sit back...
Kobia Breedy, you know what Kobia Breedy is bringing to the table? This guy is absolutely relentless. Big shots as they're starting off.
Oh, they're both...
Daniel Bailey unloading on Kobia Breedy.
Oh, good footwork by Breedy getting out of there.
Is for third place, which would go ahead and solidify their playoff spot as of right now.
Third and fourth place, right?
So yeah, it's a matchup between Daniel Bailey, who has been a quality starter for Dallas. Douglas won that previous round, obviously 10-8, so DC's on top, and they will get to third place. If DC loses, then they will fall to run in 3. They will be in 5th place. Big shots there. Good start by none other than Panther Harris.
Clipping each other, but they don't bring their hand.
This one's scheduled for 18. And Breedy won that round, so DC's on top by 3 points, 20-17. So the DC Destroyers, they're rolling right now.
Maybe he can find that chin if he, just attempts to hit the body.
Good counter left hand there by Everon.
Yeah, good body to the
counter left by Everon Graham. Another one by Graham.
Oh, good hook there by Harris. Harris has had this short right hook work in this round from that at close range. Obviously, he's got the shorter arm.
That short right hook, intelligent. It's going strict with the jab. It's going nice and clean with the hook. Just a smart-looking boxer. And it's fast.
You know what it is, Bo? When I see that lead hand, the guy has such good command of it. Oh, good hook there again.
Good right hook by Patrick Harris.
They're trading.
But answering back at Ron Graham.
They're hurting each other.
Sub DC.
I tell you, I feel like Graham fought a good round, but I feel like he got outfought by Harris, although Graham's still going at it here.
I think Harris stole round plays alongside Las Vegas.
Oh, good catch.
Good start for none other than Quincey Williams. Meantime, Patrick Harris did very well. He's taking on Everon Graham, who's undefeated.
Good shot, good
and Andre Ewell.
This is going to be a good round by both of these guys. There's only got 1 loss in between them and 10 victories between both of them. So we're going to see some good boxing here and a hell of a round.
Good overhand right.
Have that streak in them where they're excited to be here.
Big right hand connecting by Dayan Depestre Castro.
Mouthpiece came out.
Oh, mouthpiece
countering.
Came out. Oh,
it's
they're
that
both
counter left hook.
Wobbling each other.
But Dallas isn't backing up, even though he's getting hit and the mouthpiece came out. He's on the front foot. He's boxing well and bringing the pain. It isn't like DC's walking away with it.
Look at that, they're both.
They're DC, but nonetheless, I think Dallas is doing a good job of staying in the fight. He's not getting it walked away on him.
Left hook to the body by Quincey Williams. A sweeping left hook on the chin of Depestre Castro.
Williams just a little shorter with the shots. I think it's a slight difference. Castro fighting a good round, but Williams just slightly better technique.
Yeah, beautiful.
Final moments, I think Quincey Williams has done his due diligence and continues in the momentum that DC has.
Good 6-punch combination right there to end the round.
And if you are Dallas, you're looking to take third place yourself.
Like he's waiting for Casey Dixon to do something to him.
And Dixon just with the body.
And he just punched on him.
Big shots by Casey Dixon on top.
Good left
That
hook.
wobbled Jordan. Williams won that previous round, so DC's on top.
With his team clearly ahead, he could like
good
maybe
overhand.
step off the gas a little bit, but he's not. He's staying with the momentum.
He's definitely not resting on his laurels, trying to get that overhand right out of there. I mean, he's got some intentions on those punches.
Big right hand by Casey Dixon
Dirty boxing here.
this season.
And when you did tell me that, Paulie had to tell me that they lost by 1 point because I was saying, man, this is a team that looks really good. How are they losing and only have one victory? But I mean, every fight is that on that team. So DC might have might be one team to look out for in the playoffs.
Well, DC, if they continue, will have sole possession of third place considerably.
Finishing right off at the end. And this has been amazing to see this one-way traffic out of DC. I mean, good educated hook right there. Body, head.
So it was good for the judges as well.
It's good, yeah.
And that'll end the 6th round. Love watching Derek Davis perform.
Yeah, you can see he's got the little subtleties, man. The little sharp feints, sharp jab.
Sharp.
Listen, Canada is no slouch himself. This is a good matchup.
Absolutely, and I was speaking on Kennedy before the matchup started.
You know, as a team, and this didn't happen to you, I think, ever, wrestling with Penn State, but if your team is down by a big margin,
Change the momentum. You need a big punch. You need one of those, those Curry three-point punches that changes everything.
Yeah, you need something to change the momentum. I agree.
Oh, that's a bad hook that he just got hit with, Kennedy.
Derek Davis of DC. Oh, big right hand there by Derek Davis.
And they traded, but it just wasn't the good one from Kennedy.
Came back with his own left hook after that as well.
That's a mean body rip. Oh, he's eating that body up with that left hook.
And look at Canada initiating the clinches here.
Impressed the way Dante ended the round. You know, just punching on him and then walked out of the cage like, yeah, I got to get this guy out of here. So there's no way. Like you said, Paulie, that must have been a sympathy round. They're trying to get this fight a little bit closer.
And you heard Barry Hunter, he told Keaton the King, work.
Work, absolutely. He wants his fighter to continue what the team has been doing and go forward.
Getting his hands off. He's trying to come forward, but it's Cat who's been getting off. It's been a bit awkward. But King has almost been coming forward too much and smothering his work. Cat has been able to get off more punches here.
Oh, gosh.
Big uppercut there by Corey Cat.
Oh, my gosh.
Here is the Team Combat League debut of the Dallas Cowboy, the UFC veteran in Greg Hardy. And now he's here in Team Combat League.
Nearly kind of laying up against the ropes. I don't know. He's waiting to maybe get Hardy leaning, but
it's a weird
big right hand. That wobble Neely.
Yeah.
Neely got wobbled with a big right hand as Greg Hardy swore me, Norman Neely of DC.
Nonetheless, he's been boxing for a little bit with the striking and mixing it up, and he's got to do a better job.
Big uppercut. Greg Hardy going on the attack, trying to finish off Norman Neely. Neely almost going to the canvas. Greg Hardy overwhelming him. Big right hand. Neely's going down. Greg Hardy making his Team Combat League debut.
And that is
successful one. As a professional prize fighter, Greg Hardy is 2-0 as a pro boxer. This does not count against your pro boxing record, but man, he looked good tonight.
I'll tell you what.
That hand is heavy.
Yeah,
that hand
promised me a knockout earlier tonight when I talked to him, and you know what? He delivered.
He delivered, and just like we were saying, what can you do to change the trajectory of the fight? You need a big win like that. You need a big.
Under a minute to go in this 10th round. These are the money rounds, mind you.
And the interesting about Douglas was she was actually losing the round, and then she got the knockdown early on, and that gave the momentum.
This little web that she's spinning, and she wants to lean on that uppercut again.
Final moments of this 10th round.
Miranda looks like she wants that smoke, telling the ref to get up out of there so she can get back to it.
Round 11, this one's scheduled for 16. Don't forget, we're back with week 7 a week from tonight, May 25th.
I thought it was Williams' shorter punching that was the difference, but again, a little bit.
Oh, good hook there.
Big right by Williams, a left to the body. So Douglas won that round. DC's on top, 95-92. So DC has increased their lead and got a little bit of a cushion now. Overhand right by Quincy Williams. Left hook by Quincy Williams.
It's a good reply by Castro.
And likely this will increase their lead. Body by Williams.
It's a good combination he just let off right there.
Oh, good counter.
He's just having fun. He's literally looking away, and he's in his zone, and he got some antics going, you know, some playful antics to say, hey.
Isn't Norman Neely being out? Is it not going to give Adrian Taylor round 14, you said?
No, so we only have 4, so 2.
Hardy won yet another round without being in the ring.
Without even being in the ring.
And that's what happens when you knock a guy out.
Big left hook there by Casey.
That's a big thing for your team.
Frederick Jordan might be wobbled. He is stumbling and bubbling all over the place.
Yeah, and those overhands are not going to let up. Big hooks.
Casey Dixon attack. Dallas is Frederick Jordan.
And he is cut and hurt and bleeding and wobbling, and he is almost...
Oh, boy, that's a cut above the eyelid of Frederick Jordan. That's in a bad spot.
It is.
Midway point of the 12th.
And I would just continue to push on the gas if I was Dixon.
Casey Dixon gets the stoppage.
Just get the referee out of here. Just get the ref involved, you know? Just make it look vicious. Optics.
And Dallas cannot afford to get stopped right now.
Casey Dixon looking for a stoppage and time being called.
Yeah,
it's over.
Have you seen, did you look at the cut?
I know, but it's one round, man.
It's a 10-7 round.
And even in 10-round fights, man, unless the fighter outright says he can't see, man, they always let it continue.
Go right now. So he has not been cut. Left hook.
Left hooks. Boom. That's when they clash.
And then the cut happened.
That's when they clash.
So accidental headbutt, no contest. So says Mike Mazzulli. He is getting...
And King always means business when he comes in there. Yeah. But again, the balance, the clashing.
The problem with King is he wants to get there, then punch. Again, it's the same.
Because you have Greg Hardy coming up. And if Hardy can get another stoppage, that's a 3-point swing. So this round is important. Big right hand by Keithlin King.
Got to keep him in it. We need Greg Hardy to finish the show. That's what they want. Whitaker's setting up that right hand. Maybe it's an overhand, maybe it's a cross, but he's timing that Kingland reach in or jump in. And if he can sit down and time it right, that right hand's going to mean something for him.
Hunter watching intently.
Not the right hand I was hoping for. You know what I mean, Paulie?
So I will call what's in front of me. Javier Fernandez of Dallas, Derek Davis of DC.
Yeah. No, we skipped. Well, we skipped. We skipped.
So because we skipped
Patrick
2 rounds,
Harris.
I thought we were going to go
Yeah.
60. Yes, so
We're actually in round
14.
14. Yeah.
I've just lost control of everything at this point, guys. I hate to say it, but I just know that.
The round 10-10 and the 10.
Yes, Fernandez is in the boxing match with Davis, but there's only one guy truly doing some work, and that is Davis.
Beautiful left hook there by Derek Davis. Okay, so we are going the full 18 is what we're doing. So we're going the full 18.
Yes, but they counted.
Good
They
right
counted
hand.
the 2 rounds we skipped. That's all they did. They just counted the 2 rounds we skipped.
Good body
That's
there.
what we got.
Davis is going to work here on Fernandez.
The 2 rounds we skipped, we're going the full 18. Big left hook there by Javier Fernandez.
Yes, good left hook by Fernandez, but
And one of the 2 rounds we skipped was a 10 nice right hand there by Davis. One of the 2 rounds we skipped was the 10-10, as you mentioned earlier, Ray. And the other round we skipped is the one that Greg Hardy wins because Norman Neely can't fight.
So Keithlin King won that previous round. Dallas on top, or Dallas trailing 144 to
great
140.
whether it's his lip or if it's nose, but Hernandez drew some blood, but it seems to be a part of the wear for Davis. He likes it. He wants that action.
Davis is a quintessential Barry Hunter fighter. If anybody remembers Lamont Peterson, Lamont Peterson was trained by Barry Hunter since he was a child. You know, just that walk you down, suffocate you style, but with skill, with precision punching. Davis is very much in that mold when you watch him. He reminds me of a young Lamont Peterson.
Looks good. If he throws that overhand with some conviction, he could really do something.
Final moments of the 16th round. As we head towards the 17th. DC will take sole possession of 3rd. Via Brady charging right after Daniel Bailey. Daniel Bailey, one of the bright spots for the Dallas enforcers.
And the thing is, Dale Bailey is a good boxer. It's just,
Greg Hardy gets a stoppage. You could have a draw.
that's amazing.
Can you believe this?
I think, would they just judge it against him because he started bleeding?
I really, and wait.
He's landed some decent shots where, okay, it's not as criminal as it giving it to Fernandez last round against Davis. That's criminal.
I promise you, too. And that ends the round. One more round to go. From working out Walmart 2 weeks ago to now finding your opportunity to close the show for Dallas and take your team to be in third place in the standings. And we have a minute plus has elapsed. Greg Hardy looking to close the show on Dante White.
I think Dante White's playing it smart, though. He's not giving Hardy a lot of openings.
Yes, he respects his teammates.
He's playing it defensively, but unlike Norman Neely, he's keeping it at center ring.
Hardy did a great job of the last time being able to get him against the ring and then post and punch. Now every time he posts, Dante moves it or knocks it down or finds a punch to throw back at him. So he can't give him that post and punch that he got last time. So he's doing a good job of respecting the win that his team has at the hand.
After completing 18 rounds between DC and Dallas, here is your final score. DC 172, Dallas 169. DC 2-2 on the season. Dallas will fall to 2-3 on the year. Congratulations to Barry Hunter and the DC Destroyers to improve to 2-2 on the season.